Or which is horn. Yeah, yun, which is wine.
La Yashala, which means to Israel.
Shapar, which means horn. I imagine in the room, which means stand, so funny out the dome, which means turn face to east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kurashaya, Shumka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Tabah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Barataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathanano, Lacham, Kalium, Wasalachano, Kowachno, Kaslachno, Kowachno, Wala'a, the Bayano, want to say a one, a ball, Hawashano, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Malakwa, Wa'ala, Wasapara, Lawalumyu, Amun.
The Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh,
thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debts.
As
we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the glory. Forever. So be it. The prayer for the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua. Baba Kushah. Nathunano. Hakah. Hakah. Larpa. Kal Makala. Wakal Marawa. Hakah. Latahar. Mazizarayim. Hakah. Lahakim. Amathim. Hakah. Al-Rakawat. Latamala. Avershun. Ba'ashem Yahushua. The Wadaman.
I talk the power English. Yahweh.
In
the name of
Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner.
The power to heal all manner
of sickness. And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To
cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
So be it. Psalms 121 in Hebrew. Asha'a ayanya, Al-Hari, Mayan, Yabah, Aizari, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Waratza, Aliyathan, Amawat, Regalka, Aliyanawam, Shemarka, Hanah, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yashan, Shomar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shemarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Aliyah, Yamyunka, Yomum, Hashemash, La'ayakata, Wairach, Belila, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Bakalra, Yashamar, Asnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaka, Abuaka, Ma'aitha, Wa'adawalam.
Psalms 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Yahweh will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
Yahweh will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
Yahweh that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Yahweh that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold, Yahweh that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Behold, Yahweh that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by
Nor
day.
the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all
evil. He shall
evil.
preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Allahayim, Al-Damyalika, Al-Dakharash, wa Al-Tashakwat, Allah, Kayahana, Oyabika, Yahami one, Shanaika, Nashawa, Raash, Alaimaka, Yariyumwa, Sawad, Waithias is a what? Altis of Awanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakiram, Magoya, Wala is a car, Shum Yasha'al, Iwad, Kaya, White is a what? Labia Khadwa, Alika, Wariyak, the Karafka, Ahalia, Adawam, Washamali, Moaba, Bulgarian, Kabal, Amalan, Amalat, Palashat, Amishabia, there's a war, Gamashawa, Malawa, Iman, Haywa, Zarwa, Kabinilawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamadian, Kasayasara, Kayabian, Bakhal, Kayashwan, Mashamadwa, Bayandara, Haywa, Daman, Ladama, Shatamwa, Nadayamwa, Kaira, Wakazaba, Wakazabak, Wakazalmana, Kalnasa Kumwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Mirashat, Manawa, Af, Nawaf, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shatamwa, Kagola, Kakwash, Kapayrakha, Ash, Kabayri Ira, Wakalahaba, Kalahat, Harim, Contra-Datma, Sairaka, Wabasabapaka, the Bahalon, Mala'a, Panyam, Palawan, Wabakwashwa, Shimka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayabahawa, Ida I, Wakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadaiwa, Kaya, Ata, Shimka, Yahawa, Labadka, Aliwan, I'll call her Arataza.
Psalms 83rd chapter in English. Keep thou now, O silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still. O Yahweh.
For lo,
thine
enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They considered against thy hidden ones.
They consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
That the name of Israel may be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
The Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
And
the
Hagarenes.
Of
Baal.
Ammon.
And
Amalek. The
Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur is also joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of Kishon.
At the brook of Kishon.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a rat.
Make their nobles like a rat. Like Zeb.
Yea. Or their princes of Sabbath.
Or their princes of Sabbath.
And as the Muna.
And as Zalmunna.
Who said, let us cut. So let us take to ourselves the house of God in possession.
Let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stumble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth for wood.
As the fire burneth for wood.
As the flame set up the mountains on fire.
As the flame set up the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
Make them afraid.
Make them afraid
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
Trouble forever.
Trouble forever.
Yea. Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
That
the men may know that thou.
The men may know that thou.
Whose name alone is.
Whose name alone is.
Yahweh. Art the most high over all the earth.
Art the most high over all the earth. Prayer for the power structure in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shah. Wa Mayaka Allah. Wa Alahayim. Matazabi Alawap Yahan. Halawapu. Hasranyim. Hakwasyanyu. Hachayalim. Wa Hachwathim. Yahweh. Wa Hashem Yahweh Shah. The water Amen.
Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh Shah. And Michael. Any angels. Commanding General Yahan. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you.
Thank you. So be it.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth,
and all things living,
and all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh
in
Shai.
the name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us right now.
Listen to us now.
Send evils,
Send evils
and curses,
and curses
and punishments,
and punishments
and
and destruction
to the heathen
that speak against
us.
us.
Thy prophets,
Thy prophets,
the teachers,
the teachers,
the princes,
the princes,
the priests,
the priests,
the Israelite brothers,
the Israelite brothers,
in the school,
and the school.
send evils,
Send evils
and curses,
and curses
and punishment,
and punishment
and destruction,
and destruction
to the heathen,
to the heathen,
and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel.
and shake loose the treasure of the rich of
That
Israel.
refuse to give to the school,
They refuse to give to the school.
force their riches,
Force their riches
to enter into thy
to
sanctuary.
enter into thy sanctuary.
Send evils,
Send evils
and curses,
and curses
and punishment,
and punishment
and destruction,
and destruction
to the Edomites,
to the
and
Edomites
the
and the
nations,
nations,
and
their drug dealers,
the
court system,
the
prison system,
Planned
Planned
Parenthood,
Parenthood,
all governments of our enemies,
all the governments of our enemies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Roman Catholic
the
Church,
Roman Catholic
the
Church,
Pope,
the Pope,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
Ku
Ku Klux Klan,
alienation,
the Aryan Nation,
skinheads,
skinhead,
posse comitatus,
posse
the
comitatus,
gay movement,
gay movement,
the lesbian
movement,
spies,
spies,
workers of witchcraft,
workers of witchcraft,
NASA
space program,
armies,
Army,
Navy,
Air Force, Marines,
Wall Street,
Open up the internet,
and the airwaves,
the airwaves,
the cable access
channel,
and
the radio channel,
convict the spirit of any of thy people
convict the spirit of any of thy people
that seek to stop us
that seek to stop us
and bring swift destruction
to
to all the heathen
that
stand in the way,
stand in the way,
try to stop us
from
from broadcasting your word
broadcasting your words
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues.
Let loose all the plagues.
Cause them to go to and fro.
Cause them to go to and fro through the earth.
Consume them.
And consume them.
Let the plague shake.
Let the plague shake
The house of the thief and the murderer.
the house of the thief and the murderer.
Let Yahweh Shai,
Let Yahweh Shai,
Michael and Gabriel,
come
down with the flying
flying
saucers
saucers
and punish all the heathen
and punish all the
that
heathens
come up against us.
that come up against
As we
us.
speak thy
As we
word,
speak thy word,
cause it to be known
cause to be known
by all that it is,
by all that it is,
the angels that have done
the
it.
angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread through and fro, so I can cause it to be spread through the media,
Cause it to be spread through the media,
throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake that they come.
Cause it to shake it thy
In the
coming.
name of Yahweh
In
Shai.
the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Always.
Always.
So be it.
So be it. Sorry, face to front. And Shabu, which means be seated. Put these over. You don't mind? Put those on the TV stand. And we right back, rocking it out in another Sabbath service. Who's hollering at us in the comments? Who we got joining?
We got Elder Charles.
Shout out to Elder Charles.
Checking in from Jackson, Florida.
Yep.
We got America is burning. Shalom. How about you?
That's an excellent YouTube name. And we're going to pick up where we left off last week in Numbers. We was in the middle of a long chapter in Numbers.
Right.
We was in Numbers in the 70s and verses. Let's see. We left off last week in Numbers chapter 7 and verse 72 is where we starting at now. So I'm going to pick this up in the Hebrew. By Wum, Aishathia, Aishar, Yawum, Nashar, Labunya, Ashar, Pagaya Allah, Bun Ikaran, 73, Korbunwa, Irath, Kasap, Achath, Shalashim, Wama, Mashakwala, Mazrach Achad, Kasap, Shabayim, Shakwal, Bashakwal, Hachadash, Shunyahum, Malayum, Shalath, Balwala, Bashamun, Lamancha, verse 74, Kabachath, Thaishra, Zahab, Mala'ah, Quadarath, verse 75, Parachad, Bun Bakwar, Ayal, Achad, Kabash, Achad, Bun Shanathwa, La'ila, verse 76, Shayar, Izium, Achad, Lachatath, verse 77, Wabazabach, Pashalomyum, Bakar, Shunyum, Ayalom, Chamashah, Aithadium, Chamashah Kabashim, Bun Yashana, Chamashah Za, Korban, Pagayala, Bun Ikaran, verse 78, by Wum Shunya Ishar, Yuwum Nashil Abunya Nabatalia, Achyarai, Bun Ainan, and back to the English.
Okay, this is Numbers chapter 7, verse 72. On the 11th day, Pagel, the son of Akran, prince of the children of Ashar, offered, verse 73, his offering was 1 silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. Verse 74. 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense. Verse 75. 1 bullock, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering. Verse 76. 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering. Verse 77. And for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Pagel, the son of Akran. Verse 78. On the 12th day, Ahira, the son of Enan, prince of the children of Naphtali, offered.
And so just to catch everybody up, most of the numbers so far, the Israelites were divided into tribes and then numbered in a very specific manner. And then the Levites were numbered in a different manner. And then there was breakdowns on the Levites being separated, being dedicated, what their responsibilities are. And now here there are offerings being made for the different tribes that have been assembled under their leaders, under the what they call the princes of each tribe. And this is really a breakdown of the rank, order, and structure that's always existed in our nation. And this is a snapshot of it. This is how it's supposed to be. This is how it's always supposed to be. When we was in our kingdom, when we had it all together, we had rank, structure, and order. How much more important is it now when we in this hell?
Absolutely.
But you might need to grab the handheld mic out of there.
Is this one too long?
Yeah, just switch that little joint on. No, yeah, should be down. Yeah.
Most High in Christ.
So now we're going to jump back into the Hebrew from verse 79. Korbanwa, Kwairath, Kasap, Achath, Shalashum, Oma'ah, Mashakolah, Mazurak, Achad, Kasap, Shabayim, Shakol, Bashkol, Akodash, Shunyahum, Malayim, Salath, Balawala, Bashamun, Lamanacha, verse 80, Kabachath, Aishra, Zahab, Mala'ah, Quatrath, verse 81, Parchad, Bambakar, Ayal, Achad, Kabash Achad, Bun Shanathwa, La'ila, verse 82, Sha'ayar, Azium, Achad, Lachatath, verse 83, Walzabach, Ha-Shalomyum, Bakar, Shunyum, Alium, Chamashah, Aithadium, Chamashah, Kabashim, Bun Shana, Chamashah, Za, Korabim, Korban, Achirai, Bun Ayanan, verse 84, Za'ath, Chanakath, Hamazabach, Bayawum, Chamashah, Athwa, Ma'ath, Nashiah, Yasha'ala, Kwairath, Kasap, Shathium, Aishra, Mazrakya, Kasap, Shunya Mashar, Kapwath, Zahab,
Shathyam Aishra, verse 85, Shalashim Wama'ah, Hakwaira, Ha'achath Kasap, Washabayim, Hamazrak, Ha'achad, Kal Kasap, Hakalium, Alapium, Warabaya, Mawath, Bashkal Hakwadash. And back to the English.
Numbers chapter 7, verse 79. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary. Slakia. After the shekel of the sanctuary, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering. Verse 80. 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense. Verse 81. 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering. Verse 82. 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering. Verse 83. And for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Ahira, the son of Enon. Verse 84. This was the dedication of the altar in the day when it was anointed by the princes of Israel. 12 charges of silver, 12 silver bowls, 12 spoons of gold. Verse 85. Each charger of silver weighing 130 shekels, each bowl 70. Or the silver vessels weighed 2,400 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary.
So again, as it said, they were assembled by tribe, the princes of each tribe, and they all brought their offerings as they were dedicating the altar. And everything in here is so specific and so precise because part of this thing is just about following the Most High's orders, right? It's that simple. Like it was just 3 chapters or so ago when they had the story of Nadab and Abihu that sent up the strange fire and the Lord just took them out on the spot. Because you don't just come in and offer up whatever you want. It's like with Cain and Abel and coming with vegetables.
Right.
You just bring whatever you want to the Most High.
Right.
Everything in here is set up specifically, and part of our job is just to follow what the Lord said.
Right.
Some of these characters out there, they want to question every little thing. They want to say, well, why does this have to be done like this? Why can't I do it like this? Because God said, why can't we eat this? Because God said so.
Right.
Like we don't need to break down all the different diseases you can get from pork.
That's right.
We just need to show you that God said don't eat it.
Right.
That ain't good enough for you. Ain't never going to be good enough for you.
That's right.
Back to the Hebrew, verse 86. Kabwaz Zahab Shathyum Aishra Malath Quadrath Aishra Hakap Bashkor Hakwadash Kal Zahab Hakapwath Aisharyum Wama 87 Kal Bakwar Wa'ila Shanyum Ashar Paryum Ayalum Shanyum Ashar Kabashim Banyashana Shanyum Ashar Wamanakathum Washayarya Ijim Shanyum Ashar Lakhataath, verse 88, will call Bakwar Zabach Hashalumium Aisharyum Warabaya Paryum Alilum Shashayum Aithadium Shashayim Kabashim Banyashana Shashayim Zaath Chanakath Hamazabach Akarya Hamashach Athwa 89 Wababa Masha Al Ahal Mu'aid Ladabar Athwa Washamai Ath Hakwal Madabar Aliwa Ma'al Hakaprath Ashar Al Aran Ha'aidath, Mabayan, Shanya, Hakarabium, Wadabar Aliwa, 8 and verse 1. Wadabar Yahweh al Mashal Amar, verse 2. The Bar al Harun, Wamrath Aliwa, by Lathka, Ath Hanarath, Al Mawal, Punya, Hamanawara, Ya'ayarwa, Shabaith, Hanarawath, verse 3. Why Aisha, Kana Haran, Al Mawal, Punya, Hamanara, Ayla, Narathya, Kashar, Tazwa, Yahweh Athma Shah. And back to the English.
Numbers chapter 7, verse 86. The golden spoons were 12, full of incense, weighing 10 shekels apiece, after the shekel of the sanctuary, or the gold of the spoons was 120 shekels.
Full of incense. We always supposed to be full of incense. Frankincense, myrrh. I think there's a couple others that's listed in there. Not whatever Nadab and Abihu sent up.
Verse 87. Or the oxen for the burnt offerings were 12 bullocks, the rams 12, the lambs of the first year 12, with their meat offerings, and the kids of the goats for sin offerings 12. Verse 88. And all the oxen for the sacrifice of the peace offerings were 24 bullocks, the rams 60, the he goats 60, the lambs of the first year 60. This was the dedication of the altar. After that, it was anointed. Verse 89. And when Moses was gone into the tabernacle of the congregation to speak with him, then he heard the voice of one speaking unto him from off the mercy seat that was upon the ark of testimony, from between the two cherubims, and he spake unto him. Chapter 8, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto Aaron, and say unto him, when thou lightest the lamps, the 7 lamps shall give light over against the candlestick.
The 7 lamps. These are the 7 lamps right here. If you ever see one with more than that, it is wrong.
Right.
It's wrong. It's incorrect. Every time you see the Ishman make one for what he calls Hanukkah with 9, it's wrong. That's it. It's wrong. I was shot.
Verse 3. And Aaron did so. He lighted the lamps thereof over against the candlestick, as the Lord commanded Moses.
Most High Christ, back to the Hebrew. Verse 4 was Zah, Ma'isha, Hamanara, Makusha, Zahab, Id, Yarka, Id Paracha, Makusha, Hawa, Kamara, Ashar, Hara, Yahweh, Athmasha, Kanasha, Athamanara. Verse 5, Way the bar, Yahweh al Mashal, Amar. Verse 6, Kwachath Haloyim, Mathwak Ben Yasha'ala, Watzarath, Athum. Verse 7, Wakat Aisha Lahum, Lataram, Hazah, Alihum, Maya, Hatath, Slakachatath, Wahai Biarwa, Ta'ir, I'll call Bashar, Salaki Basharium, Wakabaswa, Bagadyahum, Wataharwa, verse 8, Wakwakwa, Par Bun Bakwar, Wamanakarath, Salath, Balawala, Bashamun, Wapar, Shanya Bun Bakwar, Lakwach, Lachatath, verse 9, Wakorbath, Athaloyim, Lapunya Hall, Mo'id, Waqahal, Athkal Adath, Bunya Yasha'ala, verse 10, Waqobath, Athaloyim, Lapunya Hawa, Wasmakwa, Bunya Yasha'ala, Ath Yadihum, Al Haloyim, and back to the English.
Numbers chapter 8, verse 4. And this work of the candlestick was of beaten gold unto the shaft thereof, unto the flowers thereof, was beaten work according unto the pattern which the Lord had showed Moses, so that he made the candlestick. Verse
According
5.
to the pattern the Lord showed Moses, everything was made according to what the pattern that the Lord showed us how to make it, how to do it. Not going off on your own pattern, not being artistic with it. Because then not only are you going to see them make a menorah with 9 branches,
Right.
but you're going to see them make some abstract art menorahs
Right.
with, going like this way and with the main one over here and all the others. No, that's all wrong. This is not artwork. This is the Lord's work. There's one way, it's in here. There's one way to do it, and it's in here. And if you'll get creative with that, then guess what? You're the same people that'll get creative with circumcision and start putting your mouth places where it's not supposed to go.
Verse 5. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 6, take the Levites from among the children of Israel and cleanse them. Verse 7. And thus shalt thou do unto them to cleanse them. Sprinkle water of purifying upon them, and let them shave all their flesh, and let them wash their clothes, and so make themselves clean.
And this, as you read through this, you're going to see this was done one time. This was the initial, this was the symbolism of setting the Levites apart, because we know that shaving all of your flesh is not part of our culture, with this one exception. Just like with the Nazarite, when you finish that vow, you shave. This is a dedication that's happening.
Verse 8. Then let them take a young bullock with his meat offering, even fine flour mingled with oil, and another young bullock shalt thou take for a sin offering. Verse 9. And thou shalt bring the Levites before the tabernacle of the congregation, and thou shalt gather the whole assembly of the children of Israel together. Verse 10. And thou shalt bring the Levites before the Lord, and the children of Israel shall put their hands upon the Levites.
Christ, back to the Hebrew. Verse 11. Wahaniyap Aharon Athaloyim Danopa Lapunya Hawa Ma'ath Bunya Sha'ala Wahayawa La'ibad Al-Ibadath Yahweh. Verse 12. Wahaloyim Yasamakwa Athiat Yadyahum Al-Ra'ash Haparyum Wa'aisha Athachad Khatath Wa'athachad Ayla La Yahweh La Kapar Al Haloyim. Verse 13. Wahaimaдаth Athaloyim Lapunya Aharon Lapunya Bunyua Wahanapath Athum Zanawapa La Yahweh. Verse 14. Wahabadalath Al Haloyim Mathwak Ban Yasha'ala Wahayawa Laya Haloyim. Verse 15. Wacharya Khan Yabawa Haloyim La'ibad Athahal Wa'id Wataharath Athum Wanapath Athum Thanapath. Verse 16. Kaya Nathanium Hama Laya Mathwak Ban Yasha'ala Achath Patarah Call or Chum Bakwar Call Mabunya Yasha'ala Lakwachafia Athum Laya. Verse 17. Kayalaya Call Bakwar Babunya Yasha'ala Badum, Wababahama, Baywum, Hakathia, Kalbakawar, Baratza Matzarium, Hakodashathia, Athumlia. And back to the English.
Numbers chapter 8, verse 11. And Aaron shall offer the Levites before the Lord for an offering of the children of Israel, that they may execute in service of the Lord. Verse 12. And the Levites shall lay their hands upon the heads of the bullocks, and thou shalt offer the one for a sin offering, and the other for a burnt offering unto the Lord, to make an atonement for the Levites. Verse 13. And thou shalt set the Levites before Aaron and before his sons, and offer them for an offering unto the Lord. Verse 14. Thus shalt thou separate the Levites from among the children of Israel, and the Levites shall be mine. Verse 15. And after that shall the Levites go in to do the service of the tabernacle of the congregation, and thou shalt cleanse them and offer them for an offering. Verse 16. For they are wholly given unto me from among the children of Israel, instead of such as open every womb, even instead of the firstborn of all the children of Israel have I taken them unto me. Verse 17. For all the firstborn of the children of Israel are mine, both man and beast. On the day that I smote every firstborn in the land of Egypt, I sanctified them for myself.
And that's how important the Levites were. And today, in this priesthood, that's how important every brother in this school is to the Most High. Back to the Hebrew. This work, if we take anything as we go through all this, it's how important this work is. This is what holds the nation together. The order and the structure in our nation, the leadership, the men that hold it down, the men who are tasked with guarding the Most High's law. That's a heavy, heavy work. Verse 18 in Hebrew. Wa kwach athaloyim echas kol bakwar b'banye ash'ala. Verse 19. Wa thana athaloyim nathanyim la haran. Wa banyua maswak banye ash'ala. Ba'aibad athaibadas. Banye ash'ala ba'hol mo'aid. Kapar al Banya Sha'ala, Walai Yahaya, Banya Sha'ala, Nagap, Bagashath, Banya Sha'ala, Ath Hakudash, verse 20. Aisha Masha wa Harun, Wakal Idath, Banya Sha'ala, Laloyum, Kakal Ashar, Tazawa, Yahweh Asmasha, Laloyum, Khan, Aishwa, Lahum, Banya Sha'ala, verse 21. Wayakata, Haloyum, Wayakabad, Wayakabas, Salaki, Wayakabaswa, Bagadyahum, Wayanap, Aharan, Athum, Thanopa, Lapunya Hawa, Wayakapar, Alihum, Aharan, Latararum, verse 22. Wakarya Khan, Bawa, Haloyum, La'ibad, Athibadathum, Bahol Mo'aid, Lapunya Harun, Walapunya Bunyua, Kashar Tazawa, Yahweh al Masha, Slaki Yahweh Ath Masha, Al Haloyum, Khan Aishwa Lahum, verse 23. Waidabar Yahweh al Mashal Amar, verse 24. Za'athashar Laloyum, Mabun Hamash, Waisharyum Shana, Ma'ila, Yabuah, Latazabah, Tazabah, Baibadath, the whole Mo'aid. And back to English.
God, this is Numbers chapter 8, Slakia chapter 8 and verse 18. And I have taken the Levites for all the firstborn of the children of Israel. Verse 19. And I have given the Levites as a gift to Aaron and to his sons from among the children of Israel to do the service of the children of Israel in the tabernacle of the congregation, and to make an atonement for the children of Israel, that there be no plague among the children of Israel, when the children of Israel come nigh unto the sanctuary. Verse 20. And Moses and Aaron and all the congregation of the children of Israel did to the Levites according unto all that the Lord commanded Moses concerning the Levites. So did the children of Israel unto them. Verse 21. And the Levites were purified, and they washed their clothes. And Aaron offered them as an offering before the Lord. And Aaron made an atonement for them to cleanse them. Verse 22. And after that went the Levites in to do their service in the tabernacle of the congregation before Aaron and before his sons, as the Lord had commanded Moses concerning the Levites. So they did unto them. Verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 24, this is it that belongeth unto the Levites from 25 years old and upward. They shall go in to wait upon the service of the tabernacle of the congregation.
So this is going to go in, we're going to go back to the Hebrew, but this is going into what age you begin your service as a priest if you're a Levite, and what age you are allowed to retire. That's in our kingdom. Today, we ain't got a whole nation. We need all the brothers that we got, and we need you as long as you on this earth, from the time when you become considered a man to the time when you can't do it no more. This is your, if the Lord called you to this is your calling. This is your oath, and this is what your job is, and it's so essential in this hell when we're seeing. You see all the crazy things just this week.
Right.
We dealing with the Epstein files. Trump just posted a picture of the Obamas as monkeys.
Right.
We still poor in the projects with no heat, right, in -5-degree days in New York. Can barely walk out your door, but then you got to get up and walk out your door and trudge through the snow and climb over the snow. Even if you don't get to retire from working down at some warehouse in some factory.
Right.
You lucky if your grandmother gets to retire in this hell.
Right.
You got old black women out there climbing over snowbanks to get to some minimum wage slavery.
Right.
There ain't no retirement for us in this hell, and so there ain't no retirement in this work.
State the register. Yashwum Yalla, Bon Yamya, Bon Yashala.
Yashwum Ya'ala, Bun Yum, Bun Yasha'al.
Yalla Basum Yashala Bakta.
How
about
Shabbat?
Oh, you coming down?
You hear what I'm saying? All right, no sweat.
More than Mary. Shavu. Let's see, where were we? Back to the Hebrew.
Numbers 7, not Salakas. It's Numbers chapter 8 and verse.
Yeah, we're going back to the Hebrew, right? Verse 25.
So,
Numbers 8:25 in the Hebrew. Bun Chamashim Shana Yashwab Masazba Ha'ibada Wala'ah Ya'ibad Iwad. Verse 26. Washrath Achua Bahol Wa'id Lashmar Mashmarath Wa'ibada La'ah Ya'ibad Kaka Aisha Laloyum Mashmarathum. Verse chapter 9, verse 1. Why the bar Yahweh al Masha, Bama the bar, Sayanya, Bashana, Hashanyam, Salaka, Hashanyath, Latizathum, Maratiza, Matazarium, Bachadash, Harashwan, La'amar. Verse 2. Why Aishwa, Banya Yasha'ala, Ath Hapasach, Bamawa'idwa. Verse 3. Barabaya Aishar Yawum, Bachadash Hazah, Bun Hai Rabium, the Aishwa Athwa, Bumwaidwa, Kakal, Kakwathua, Wakakal, Mashapatwa, the Aishwa Athwa. Verse 4, Why the Bar Masha al Bunya Sha'ala, La Aishath. Hapasach, verse 5. Why Aishwa Hapasach, Barashwan, Barabaya, Ashar Yawum, Lachadash, Bunha Rabayim, Bamadabar, Sayanya, Kakal Ashar, Tazawaya, Hawa Athmasha, Khan Aishwa, Bunya Sha'ala. Back to the English.
Numbers chapter 8 and verse 25. And from the age of 50 years they shall cease waiting upon the service thereof, and shall serve no more.
So in our kingdom, in our perfect world, a brother in the priesthood is supposed to retire at a certain age. Why? Because his sons are coming right into this after him. It's automatic. The entire nation. This is if you're born into the tribe of Levi in the ancient times, this was your life. This was your life. You ain't had to wonder. You ain't had to, go to college and wonder what should I major in? What should my career path be? This was your life. That's it. And so you could retire at a certain age because the rest of your tribe, your sons, your nephews was coming up after you. But today, if you're in this work, you better go raise up some brothers to come up after you, and you're going to be in this. You're going to be right here. And if you don't, it's called putting down the plow, putting down your sword. Where was I?
Verse 26.
Wow.
But shall minister with their brethren in the tabernacle of the congregation to keep the charge, and shall do no service. Thus shalt thou do unto the Levites touching their charge. Numbers chapter 9, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai in the first month of the second year, after they were come out of the land of Egypt, saying, verse 2, let the children of Israel also keep the Passover at his appointed season.
And that's what we're about to do.
Yeah.
All right. We're about to keep the Passover in the Most High's appointed season.
Right.
In Houston, Texas. Where we all coming together as one family.
Right.
And if you're not doing it like that, if you following a lunar calendar and being a goofy, then you'll be celebrating the Passover right now in the middle of a snow. You'll be out there making a snowman for the Passover. That's these fake Israelite groups are putting curtains on themselves and making snow angels for the Passover.
Right.
The whole point of the Passover is the beginning of the year. It's the springtime. It's the renewing of everything. It's not supposed to happen in the dead of winter.
Right.
If it does, you're calculating it wrong. So stop trying. You don't need to. That's what we're here for. All you gotta do is show up. Just show up.
God, damn right.
That's right.
Verse 3. In the 14th day of this month at even, ye shall keep it in his appointed season, according to all the rites of it, and according to all the ceremonies thereof, shall he keep it.
So that's what we're going to do. All the rites and all the ceremonies, which is all broken down piece by piece. So we're going to have the lamb, we're going to have the bitter herb, we're going to have everything. We're going to have a service for the Passover.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to continue and flow right from that into the Feast of the Unleavened Bread. We're going to do everything leading up to the Passover, put away all the leaven from our households. Everything is going to be kept exactly, because it's a responsibility to do this thing right. That's why you're not supposed to be doing it alone in your basement.
Right.
That's why you're not supposed to be doing it, guided by some idiot who just came into this thing 10 years ago while he was still drug dealing and decided that he could make up a calendar. That's why you're not supposed to be winging it, man. You're not supposed to be just following whoever's near you.
Verse 4. And Moses spake unto the children of Israel that they should keep the Passover. Verse 5. And they kept the Passover on the 14th day of the first month.
The first month of the year.
Right.
The first month of the year in our calendar is in the springtime.
Right.
Is the renewal of everything. In the white man's calendar, the first month of the year is in the dead of winter. It's 0 degrees. Because the white man's comfortable in the dead of winter in 0 degrees because the white man is a caveman.
Right.
But our calendar is in tune with nature because God created it all. So the beginning of the year is the beginning of everything.
Right.
The trees are blooming. The birds are singing. It's warm. You want to go outside. And then, bam, it's the Passover.
That's right.
If you're celebrating the Passover and it's 3 degrees outside, you're doing it wrong.
God. At even in the wilderness of Sinai, according to all that the Lord commanded Moses, so did the children of Israel.
Jump back to the Hebrew. Verse 6. Vayhaywa Nashim Ashar Haywa Tamayim Lanapash Adam Wala'ah Yakalwa La'aishath Habasach Baywam Hawa'ah Waikurabwa Lapunya Masha Lapunya Haran Baywam Hawa'ah. Verse 7. Wayamarwa Ha'anashim Ha'ama Aliwa Anachnawa Tamayim Lanapash Adam Lama Nagarai Labalathia Hakurab Ath Korban Yahweh Bamaidwa Baswak Ban Yasha'ala. Verse 8. Waya Amar Aliam Masha Imadwa Washemaya Ma'atzwa Yahweh Lakam. Verse 9. Waya Debar Yahweh Al Masha La Amar. Verse 10. The Baal Bunya Sha'ala La Amar Yashayash Kaya Yahaya Tamal La Napash Awa Badarak Rakwakha Lakam Awa Ladarathicum Wa Aisha Pasach La Yahweh. Verse 11. Bachadash Hashanya Barabaya Ashar Yawam Bun Harabium Yaishwa Aswa Al Matazwath Mamrarium Yakalwa.
Numbers chapter 9, verse 6. And there were certain men who were defiled by the dead body of Salakia, of a man, that they could not keep the Passover on that day. And they came before Moses and before Aaron on that day. Verse 7. And those men said unto him, we are defiled by the dead body of a man. Wherefore are we kept back, that we may not offer an offering of the Lord in his appointed season among the children of Israel. Verse 8. And Moses said unto them, stand still, and I will hear what the Lord will command concerning you. Verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 10, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, if any man of you or of your post posterity shall be unclean by reason of a dead body, or be in a journey afar off, yet he shall keep the Passover unto the Lord. Verse 11. The 14th day of the second month, at even they shall keep it, and eat it with unleavened bread and bitter herbs.
So the Most High made a way for these brothers that were unclean from dealing with a dead body, that they could come back, and after their uncleanness was done, they could come and keep the Passover and do everything they had to do. Because we understood from the jump, unclean laws are part of our culture, but it's not you didn't commit a sin. You didn't do something wrong. It's just a way of keeping the purity and the cleanness and the health of our culture, and not, you're not supposed to walk out from a room with a dead body and walk into a room full of people. That's how diseases start.
If I could,
Yeah, about shot.
it's a quarantine law.
Exactly.
It's a quarantine law. You know what I'm saying? We are not filthy people like our oppressors.
Exactly.
Like the other one just said, these are cave dwellers. They're around fecal matter, urine, and menstrual cycle. Like, we have laws to keep us clean. So don't let no oppressor say, so-called Black Latinos and Native American Indians are savages and filthy. No, these are the people who are savages and filthy. I seen a video of I want to say a Latin sister who was in Europe. She was trained. She couldn't take the smell of these people. Modern day, 2016, these people still have a scent on them. That's all I wanted to say. So it's a lot.
No, absolutely. Because we had to symbolize these people. They still don't understand the concept of using a washcloth. They think that's a weird thing that Black people do.
Right.
They still don't understand the concept of washing their legs in the shower.
Right.
I seen a whole video. They try to do a scientific breakdown of why you don't need to wash your legs in the shower. That's what you white people do with your time, with your free time. You find ways to say that it's weird that other people in the world are clean. So we're not being nothing like that. We don't have anything in common with white culture.
Right.
Right.
We have a culture from the ancient times of cleanness, of purity, of separating. If you touch something, that's why, sometimes you get a rib that don't understand anything. You gotta really explain, because she's gonna be offended at first.
Right.
What you mean I'm unclean? No, baby. Look, it's not like that. You didn't do that. You're not wrong. This is just how our culture is, and it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to know that we are extra clean, extra pure, extra separate.
That's right.
That it's not okay to just dive into your woman and then walk out and then dap a brother up. That's no. Just be clean, be separate, take a shower, change your clothes.
Right.
And depending on what happened, it might be a few days, might be a week that you got to stay apart from people. That's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. Barber shop.
Verse 12. They shall leave none of it until the morning, nor break any bone of it. According to all the ordinances of the Passover, they shall keep it.
You want to jump back to did you want to do the Hebrew?
No, Rusty. Where we at?
Verse 13.
Verse 13. It's the book of Numbers, chapter 9, verse 13. Waha. What's like? Waha ayash. Waha yash. Asha. Slakia. Ashar. Hawa'a. Tahar. Slakia. What? Slakia. Waka. Slakia. Okay. Waba. Waba the wa.
Badarat, Darat is a road or a path. So it says Wa Badarat and in the path. So that's like you on the way somewhere. Wa Badarat.
La'a. Haya'a. Waka. Slakia. Waka the la. La'ai. Slakia. La'ai shawa. La'ai shawata. Hapashaka. Slakia. Hapashaka.
That Hapasach is the Passover. And we about to this whole chapter is a little, a few extra points on the Passover that you don't see elsewhere. And it's important. We're gonna bring it all together. We're gonna make sure that we're on point. Is your teacher making sure that you're on point? Or does he have you shaking off the snow at the door on the way into the Passover? You gotta scrape the ice off your windshield on the way into the Passover. Bible shot.
God. Wana koratha. Hawa Slakia. Hanapash. Ahawa. Ma'ai Maya. Kaya. Kwaban. Yahawa. La'a. Aqua. Slakia. Akwaya. Slakia. Akwab. Am I saying that right, sir? Akwayab. The water. But your eye, Slakia. But my eye, the what? Kata, Slakia. Hata. Oh, there we go. Hata, Slakia. Hata awa.
That kata is sin. That's we seeing a lot of this lately because we're going over sin offerings, things of that nature. Kata is sin. So kata was his sin.
Yesha'a. Ka'ayasha. Slakia. Hahawa. Verse 14. Makaya. Yagara. Athakam. Gar. Wa Aisha'a. Pasa. Laya Hawan. It's like wa ya. That's like La Yahweh. Kahakwa. It's like Kahakwata. Hapata. Wakama Sha'aipa. So what? I pronouncing that right? That's the last one, sir.
Like Mashapat word.
Wakam. Khan. Ya Aisha. Aqua. Ahata. Yahweh. Lakam. Walagar. Wala I to La'ai to Zara. Slakia. Ha'aratiza. Is that the one right with the last pronunciation, sir?
Haratza, yeah.
Come. Verse 15. Wabaya Waba Yawaam Aqua Yam Af Hamashakan Hamashakam the water, sir. Kasha Kaiwaan Af Hamashakan La'a Kaida Kaita. Is that the one that said Kaita?
That's a hot.
Oh, Slakia. I think I'm pronouncing that one wrong to the last part.
The Idath.
I thought concept what? You buy Slakia. Waba Rabba Arba Yahweh Yahya Salakia. Oh, Yahya Salakia. Al Salakia. Hamashakan Kamaha Ash Id Bakwar. Verse 16. Khan Yahya the Mayad Aina Yakasha Slakia. Yakasha Iwa no Slakia. Yakashana.
That's a nine. That's a son.
Like a son concept the water. Ramar Ith Ramar Ash Leia verse 17. Alama hold on. Oh, Wallapar no Wallapaya. The last pronunciation. I know it's a yeah.
Yeah, that's a yeah. So Wallapia.
Wallapia the water. Ha'ayawa Slakia. Ha'aila Ha'ai Slakia. Ha'ai one no Ha'ai na the water. Ma'aila Ha'al.
That a hall is tent or tabernacle.
So I can say it again, sir.
A hall.
A hall, come on, sir. Slogan. Wa'ak. I'm not saying that one right there.
That's what a car is. So that's
A car.
A car, which is after.
Come. Khan. Yasha'ain. Yasha Iowa. Bun. Yasha Allah. Waba Maquam. Wam? Okay, come on, sir. Asha, Ishakwan, Yashakan, Sham, Iwan, Aina, Sham, Yahan, Anya, Yasha'ala. Verse 18, Al Paya, Yahweh, no. Yesha'ain, no. Yesha'aiwa, Bun, Yesha'ala, Wa'ila, Paya, Yahala, it's like Yahweh, Yahawan, Kal, Yamya, Asha, Yeshakan, Iwan, Al, Hamashakan, Yahan, no. Yahan, Oslakia, Yakan.
And back to the English. Excellent.
It's Numbers chapter 9 and verse 13. But the man that is clean and is not in a journey and forbeareth to keep the Passover, even the same soul shall be cut off from among his people, because he brought not the offering of the Lord in his appointed season. That man shall bear his sin. Verse 4.
Meaning, if you don't have a valid reason, a valid reason according to our law, meaning your uncleanness, you're on a journey somewhere, you've been with a dead body. If you don't have a valid reason, you better be there. You better be there. There's no reason for you not to be there observing the Lord's Passover.
Like at my slavery, I work at a hospital as a security guard, and we do checkpoints, right? And one of the checkpoints is going in the morgue. I make it clear to everybody, every staff, I'm not going in there. So I get the next staff to take the phone, hit the thing. They go, "You scared?" But yeah, I am scared. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So I don't go in there. And I look straight at the camera. Like, I'm not going in there. They review cameras every day, but they know my slave named Allen ain't going in there. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to say.
You got to preserve yourself for this work to the best of your ability. You know, certain brothers have slaveries that require them to go in there occasionally and deal with that, and it is what it is. But to the best of your ability, you got to preserve yourself for this work, and you got to get where you got to be.
Right.
It's that simple. You know, we all stressing around this time of year. It costs money. It costs money to travel in this hell. It costs money to stay in a different city. It costs money to be away from your slavery. Well, you can do it for 1 week out of the year. You can do it. I don't care what you got to do. We there for you. We're not just gonna leave a brother behind if you trying. That's what the brotherhood's for. Let people know. But don't just sit there and be like, I don't know how I don't know how I'm gonna make it. No, you're gonna make it. You better make it. There ain't no option in here for I couldn't find a ride down. There ain't no option in here for, well, I couldn't get a plane, I couldn't get a bus ticket, I couldn't get an Airbnb. I don't see that in here.
Verse 14. And if a stranger shall sojourn among you, and will keep the Passover unto the Lord, according to the ordinance of the Passover, and according to the manner thereof, so shall he do. He shall have one ordinance, both for the stranger and for him that was born in the land. Verse 15. And on the day that the tabernacle was reared up the cloud covered the tabernacle, namely the tent of the testimony. And at even there was upon the tabernacle as it were the appearance of fire until the morning. Verse 16. So it was always. The cloud covered it by day and appeared in the appearance of fire by night. Verse 17. And when the cloud was taken up from the tabernacle, then after that the children of Israel sojourned in the place where the cloud abode. There the children of Israel pitched their tents. Verse 18. At the commandment of the Lord, the children of Israel sojourned, and at the commandment of the Lord, they pitched it. As long as the cloud abode upon the tabernacle, they rested in their tents. Verse 19.
And it was simple as that. And that's where we're going to leave it off this week. And that's
Salakia, verse 19.
thought we stopped at verse 18. No, we stopped at 20. No, we stopped at 19.
We stopped at 19?
Okay, come.
I didn't read 19.
Oh, sure. I'm sorry.
We have to read verse 19, correct?
Oh, sure. Okay.
Verse 19. At the commandment of the Lord, the children of Israel sojourned. Right? Salakia. And at the Salakia.
That was verse 18.
I'm sorry, Salakia. Man. Verse 19. And when the cloud tarried long upon the tabernacle many days, then the children of Israel kept the charge of the Lord and journeyed not.
That was simple. They followed. They was in the wilderness, and they followed orders. At last, after going off and doing the golden calf and everything else, they finally was following orders right there. And everything that we just read is about order, structure, rank, following orders, doing things the way the Lord says, and it's that simple. And if you can't get that, then fine, you must like it out there. You must like trying to figure out who you're gonna vote for in the next election. You must like waiting for the next Joe Biden or the next Kamala Harris is gonna come save you from Donald Trump, while the country clearly likes Donald Trump. He can post as many racist monkey memes as he want. They still love him and they still hate us.
Right.
But so many of our people are still out there waiting for our salvation in this political system, in this country. They just looking for it to get a little bit nicer here for black people. And that's crazy. That's goofy. Based on history, based on what you see in front of you today in 2026, it's goofy to expect that your salvation is here in America, that you just got to make it a little bit better, that you just got to fight a little bit harder in Congress, in the Senate. You just got to go to the voting booths a little bit harder. That's silly. But you must like that if you just don't want to stop eating pork. Mm-hmm. You just don't want to stop, going effing everybody that you want to F and doing whatever you want to do out there. Leaving your man because you don't like what he said, because you're a strong woman and you don't need no man. You must like going through these cycles and hoping and praying and waiting for something that's never going to come while the police keep whooping your ass in the middle of the street. You must love that. We're going to follow something different.
Right.
Y'all got anything to say?
Wow. It's wild, by the way. You said it all.
Most High Christ. Well, I imagine him up here. Poetry is on. Yeah, this is one. Yeah, I was gonna say you can hand.
It wasn't clean, so let me.
No, I was gonna say if he would pass.
Oh, Salah. Oh, Salah.
That's cool.
No,
So
that's La Yashara, which means to Israel.
Imagine in the room. Sarpunya Hakudum, which means stand, turn and face the east. I'm going to say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shvashamayim, Kodash Haya, Shumka, Yahweh, Olakuska, Tabaa, Ratazak, Haya, Aisha, Baratiza, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Nathanunau, Lacham, Kaliwam, Wasalakhnau, Chobathnu, Kasalaknu, Chobathinu, Wala'a, the Biyano. When I say one, a ball, Hawashanu, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Malakwa, Waha'ala, Wasapara, I will love you, Amun.
The Lord's Prayer in English.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, and will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Pray for the power in Hebrew. Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, Babakusha, Shafana, Hakach, Hakach, Barba, Kal Makala, Kal Madawa, Hakach, Latahar, Hamasazarayim, Hakach, Lahakim, Hamathim, Hakach, Arakawat, Hatamala, Agarashun, Hashem Yahushua, the Wadaman. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power. Power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the left.
The power to cleanse the left.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits. Cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ai Yanya. Al-Hari. Mayan. Yabah. Isaiah. Ma'ain. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayim. Waratiza. Aliyathan. Lamawat. Regalka. Aliyana Shemarka. Hana. La'ah. Yarawum. Wala'ah. Yashun. Shomar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shemarka. Yahweh. Tazalka. Aliyah, Yamyunka, Yalmum, Hashmash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wairah, Walayla, Yahweh, Yashamar, Makal Ra, Yashamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Pazaka, Wabawaka, Ma'aitha, Wa'ida Willam.
Psalms 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My hope cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel. He that keepeth Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in. From this time forth, even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Allahayim, Al Damayalika, Al Thacharash, Wa Al Tashakwat, Al Kayhana, Al Yadika, Yahamiwan, Moshinayaka, Nasha'aw, Ra'ach, Alaimika, Yariumu, Suwa, Waithayatiswa, Al Tzabwanika, Amaru, Makau, Wadakakim, Magoya, Wala'ah, there's a car. Shum Yasha'al, Iwa, Kaya, Hawaii, Lab Yachad, Alika, Bariath, Yakurafu, Aholia, Adawum, Weshamali, Moab, Wahagaria, Kabal, I'm a I'm a lot. Call a shot. I'm your shabby. That's a war. Gamash war. Nalawa. Imam. Iwa. Zarwa. Kabanya Wat. Salah. I shall Kamadi. Kasaya Sarat. Kayabi. Khal. Yashwan. Nasmadis. Bayandar. Iwa. The Ma. Badama. Shatamu. Narayamu. Ira. Because of Abba. Because of Ba. Because of Zalmanat. Calling Sakum. Ashar, Amarwa, Marasha, Anwa, Nawa, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shetamu, Kagaga, Kakwash, Kapanyarakah, Kaash, Tabari Ira, Wakalahaba, Galahat, Harim, Khan, Doradapma, Basirikas, Basopathkas, the Bahalam, Mala'at, Panya, Kalawan, Weba Kwashma, Shimka, Yahweh, Yabashma, Weba Hawa, Adi I, Weba Harwa, Weba Badu, Weba Daiwa, Kaya, Ata, Shimka, Yahweh, Labadka, Aliwan, I'll call Haratza.
Keep that thou, O sight, keep not thou, O sight, keep not thou silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up thy head.
They that hate thee have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
Come,
let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one
They
consent.
are confederate against thee.
They have confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom,
The
the Ishmaelites, the Moab, the Hagrites, the Baal, Ammon, the Amalek, Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Also is joined unto them.
Also, the shore also is joined unto them.
They have opened the children of God.
Have opened the children of Lot. Salah.
Do unto them
Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sarah, as to Jabin, the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They have become dumb for the earth. Make their nobles like a red, like Zahad. Yea, all their princes that survived. And it's Amunah, who said,
let us take to ourselves the house of God in possession.
let us take to ourselves the house of God in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel. It's a stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
And as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy
And
tempest.
make them afraid with thy storm.
And make them afraid of thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their face with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
They may seek thy
Oh
name.
Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
In trouble forever.
In trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea,
Let them be put to shame.
let them be put to shame
And
and perish.
Then they know.
And men may know
that
that thou,
whose name alone is.
whose name alone is, Yahweh,
Of the Most High.
the Most High,
Over all the earth.
over all the earth. Pray for the power structure in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shai. Wa Mayakal. Wa Alahayim. Matazab Yahweh Yahana. Halawap. Hasranya. Hafuzianya. Hachayoli. Wa Wathi. Yahweh. Wa Shem Yahweh Shai. Wa Raman.
Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai. And Michael.
And
the angels.
The man in General Yahana.
Man in General Yahana.
The general.
The generals.
The
captains.
The
The officers.
troopers.
Troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
I ask you to pay curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
In all things.
In all things.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against us.
That speak against us.
Thy prophets.
our prophets,
the teachers,
the teachers,
the
princes,
the princes,
the priests,
the Israelite brothers,
the Israelite brothers,
in
in the school,
send
send evils, and curses, and punishment, and destruction to the heathens, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel, and refuse to give to the school, force their riches, transgress our sanctuary, to the evils, and curses, and punishment, and destruction to the Edomites,
to the nations,
and their drug dealers, court system, prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, Skinheads, Posse Comitatus, the gay movement, lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, National Space Program, the Army, Navy, the Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airwaves, cable access channels, the radio channels, convict the spirit, any of thy people that seek to stop us, bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way, try to stop us, broadcast your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plague, cause them to go to and fro through the earth, consume them. Let the plague shake the house of thief and the murder. Let your house shine. Michael and Gabriel come down, flying saucers, punish all the heathens that come up against us. As we speak thy word, cause it to be known, cause it to be known by all that it is, the angels that have done it, cause it to be spread through the media, throughout the whole world, cause them to shake at thy coming. Name Yahushua. Thank you always. So be it. Sorry, face to front. We'll give one courtesy salute. Men of Israel. Imagine Shabbat. Imagine Barak. Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Yajmatah. That concludes the Sabbath service. We're going to pick it up next week, right where we left off at Numbers 9 and 20.
Yeah.
That's right.